House of Gaming. As you know, this is another Just Chatting session of, what was that again? What is this? Oh, it is now time for everybody's favorite time of year, the hard hitting, bone crunching celebrations of what we know of as football. That's right. The pros have returned again. They're starting this Thursday now. So therefore, when the pros start this Thursday, guess what I do? I go back and come back to the report. That's right. The report makes its triumphant return. Now this time I labeled this episode 0. Why is that? Because this is a live shot of the report this time. As you can tell, I got everything set up. I got my bottle of water right here to drink because it's gonna be thirsty, but it's gonna be used for something else too. I got my Strahan Giants jersey right here, and I also have like a jar of peanut butter. I wonder what that's about. We'll find out soon enough. Soon enough. But in all that, we're going to talk about the highs and lows of the NFL football season. We're going to make some bold playoff predictions of your division winners, and come back and visit it in 8 or 9 or 10 weeks to see how it's panning out so far. And we won't. By the time that goes on, we'll probably do a Super Bowl prediction. But also, I'm going to introduce this hockey puck that I got last year from the San Diego Gulls. Could be doing some hockey too, just to give you a heads up. The report isn't just about football, it's about other sports too, but it's mainly about football. So, let's start off with the first story of the report, which is Serena Williams is finally going to be officially retired after losing the third round of the U.S. Open. Granted, mind you, it is one of the greatest and saddest affairs in tennis history at Arthur Ashe Stadium. That's why I said U.S. Open, not British Open, not the Open, not Wimbledon, not none of that. I said the U.S. Open. She marks her retirement at the U.S. Open. You know, famous Arthur Ashe made his tennis debut. Billie Jean King and all the other greats, Pete Sampras, John. Oh God, John McEnroe. I almost said McIntyre. Yeah, I'm thinking wrestling, which reminds me, wrestling was off the chain also. Just want to throw that out there. But yeah, Serena, good job for you. Now, rumor and reports has it that she's pregnant. How true is that? Well, the report will get you well known and well thought out during this football season, let you know if she's expecting or not. Moving on, speaking of wrestling, did y'all see Clash at the Castle on Saturday? And some of y'all saw AEW All Out on Sunday and Worlds Collide of NXT on Sunday. I gotta admit, this is a great time to be a wrestling fan, especially at Clash at the Castle. It was highs, lows, all that stuff happening. And I'm gonna tell you the truth, this was the greatest night and event of sports, wrestling, entertainment history alive. This is a great time to be a wrestling fan. Although AEW is having problems right now, I gotta admit, CM Punk, Hangman Page, Sheamus, Roman Reigns, Rey Mysterio, and his Dominic turning on Ray and Edge. What? I just told a spoiler. Y'all gotta watch Clash at the Castle. CM Punk winning against John Moxley, who used to be Dean Ambrose in WWE. And on top of that, we have MJF coming back out to face CM Punk probably at full gear in New York City or New Jersey, I think right to say. So, big ups to be a wrestling fan. Did I watch NXT? No. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of NXT. Maybe when the black and gold brand comes back, instead of this multicolored craziness that goes on, but I think Triple H should get the ball rolling with that one. But the main brand is on point. Just want to throw it out there. Now, let's get to some football. We've had a couple of allegations happen with a punter from the Bills, Matt Azaria, and a newly quarterback of Deshaun Watson, the Cleveland Browns. Do not let that spoil your seasons. The Bills will be okay. I'm not too sure about the Browns, so my Cleveland fans, I feel you. You got the other guy, God, dog. I can't. I just thought about it. I drew a blank. But you got the other black guy there. Excuse me. This is not a joke on black people. I just can't remember the dude's name. Brissett. He used to, yeah, Brissett. Yeah. So yeah, I'm trying to, so hopefully he does good for Cleveland. But we're gonna talk about that prediction later on. Um, as for my bowl predictions, now there's a reason why I got the Strahan jersey, and there's a reason why I have this towel right here. Well, let me show y'all this first. About, well, let's see, how many years of it now? About 12 years ago, on YouTube, and the video's still there. You go on my channel, you follow me on YouTube. You know, it's Michael Grimmett, no lie. Dr. Mario or Mario 1031. I can't remember what it is on YouTube. But on YouTube, I did a video 12 years ago called, here you go. Here it is right here. The Psychic Friends Network, 2010 with Mr. Know-It-All. Now, granted, mind you, that thing had the most views it ever had at 211 views. As you see it go blank, excuse me, it's only set for 30 seconds. It had the most views at 211 views, and it went viral. Yes, I said viral. That's my only viral video I got on YouTube. Don't laugh. It's funny, but it's good. Not gonna lie. But so today I decided to revisit that. Today will be a special day and a special occasion as I get all this set up to set the settings up so that way I don't lose power or display on this. Today will be a special occasion revisit of that said video. Today is we put on the Tyler's turban. This is not a knock to my Muslim friends. This is a gypsy thing that I'm going to do. This is going to be like a distant cousin of Swami thing. Yes, all my women who watch this, all my Facebook friends, my YouTube companions, my Twitch folks, who are female that watch this, know about the towel. The towel can be used as a turban to dry your hair. So consider the fact I have no hair. This is how it rolls out. So you're going to hear me talk like this, and you're going to hear me say, "Welcome to the Chateau Abi Baba." Yes, that's right. You know, excuse me. This is not working out how I want to be. I had it on prelims, and so this is not working out how I want to be. But okay, that's fine. So here we go. This is what you call distant cousin of Swami mode. So hi, welcome to Distant Cousin of Swami. I will now predict to you the NFL season as it was told on me. I will do the division leaders, and I will tell you who will win Thursday's game, Saturday night's game. I'm sorry, Sunday night's game, and Monday night game. Okay, so now as I get this turban on, it's looking like it's not working out how I want to. I'm sorry, y'all. It's stupid. It's ridiculous. It's not working how I want to. It's falling. So we're going to do it the chic way. We're going to be the chic today. There we go. All right. Man. So please don't get offended by this. This is one of my sticks that I'm doing right tomorrow. So we're going to pull up my little crystal ball or little crystal peanut butter jar. It is creamy. It is made by Kroger brand. No, I'm not endorsing Kroger brands, but this is good stuff. Just want to throw it out there. So we're going to throw my crystal ball. Look at this board right here, and we're going to go home and pick our division leaders. Our division leaders that will win the divisions, the state divisions, start off the AFC East. In the AFC East, believe it or not, New England has a very strong case for winning the division. But I hate to tell y'all, Patriot fans, because Matt Jones ain't ready yet. So we're going with Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. In the West, it's going to be a tight race. But we'll go back to the West first. We'll go back to the West later. The North, I'm not going to tell you, Baltimore's got their hands down. The South and the AFC, simply put, we're going to go with Tennessee. Only because Jacksonville hasn't proved anything yet. The Colts have Matt Ryan. And the Texans don't know exactly where they're going to go. As for the NFC West, simply a highly contested, highly difficult race. Believe it or not, your distant cousin of Swami's got very simply, very put, and this is going to be off the whim out there, the Los Angeles Chargers. Surprisingly, only because the Chargers, I feel, have a better up-and-coming stance on the division. KC's on a downfall. Denver's just trying a new identity with Russell Wilson. And Vegas has always been in Vegas, 50-50. You never know how that coach is going to react, especially since he called that timeout that could have put Vegas and the Chargers in the playoffs, and Vegas lost a chance to go in the playoffs with the Chargers to play for the Super Bowl. So that's my NFC. My NFC picks go as follows. For the NFC East, we'll get back to. The NFC West, however, we will go with believe it or not, the Super Bowl champion LA Rams. I'm sorry, Seattle without Russell Wilson. Done. San Francisco's just trying to come back up out of the QB debacle between Trey Lance and Jimmy G. Yeah, so that's pretty much done over with. And Arizona, there's no DeAndre Hopkins. At least 6 games. So no, LA Rams for the West. The NFC South, however, Brady's back. I'm sorry, MBB. Never, or in this case, MBAB. Never bet against Brady. And since he returned, especially without Gronkowski, Brady's still Brady. He's having marital issues. But come on now, what mid 40-year old guys who are married, who's been in the league for so long, don't have them? If you're not in the league, what married mid 40-year-old guy don't have them? When they want to do what they want to do. So I'm saying that would not toss Brady aside. Never bet against Brady. It's going to be Tampa Bay in the South. We're going to do the East first, the NFC East, since it's a toss-up trash of a division. I mean, the Commanders. Let's start with this. The Commanders of Washington, and I don't believe I'm saying this, because it used to be called the Redskins, and it used to be called the Washington Football Team. I wish they went with the Red Tails, honestly. All the Red Wolves have been so much better for Washington. But no, you go for the Commanders. So, what are they going to announce them as? I hope they don't announce them as commies or Commodores or comedians, or yes, that's a made-up word I just did. Don't mind me. But let's hope. But Washington's not winning the division. Dallas has the best chance with Dak Prescott, but I believe he lost Amari Cooper. So Dallas may not win the division either. My division winner will be the Philadelphia Eagles. Yes, my aunt will love this. I'm saying fly, Eagles, fly, because they will win the division hands down. As for my favorite division, the NFC North, I'm going to tell you the truth. I want my Bears, my famed Chicago Bears, to win the division. So I'm going to go through the crystal ball and look to see who's going to win the division. See my crystal peanut butter right here. Honestly, truthfully, I'm going to tell you the truth. With the troubles in Green Bay having, Aaron Rodgers is still the greatest QB in that division. However, Minnesota got rid of their coach. That's the big ups for me. And I think the way Minnesota will be playing, as long as they keep their head out their ass, the Vikings will win the division at least by a game over Green Bay. Surprisingly, I'm going to say, we will revisit this either week 8, week 9, week 10. We will have a special live episode with that. Now, as I go forth for my big old glass of water, which I'm probably going to drink, crack open soon. No, I'm not going to crack this open right now. However, I'm going to go with my glass of water, my glass drinking. I'm going to use this as a crystal ball because it's mostly crystal. And look into the future of the 3 games that I'm picking today for the first week of the NFL season. First of all, before I start, big ups to Michigan and Michigan State winning the first week of the college football season. Although Michigan has a controversial QB status of who's going to start for them. Thanks, Jim, for making that happen. But, maybe they'll get it settled by week 3, according to Harbaugh. The guy who won beat Ohio State once in the last God knows how many years. But that's a whole other side story with that. I'm not saying how many years it is. Most of my Michigan fans already know that they got lucky last year. And granted, mind you, they make it lucky again this year. But I'm not talking about that right now. Let's go into the games of the week. And so we can get out of here because I'm getting warm and stiff. And this turban's going to drive me nuts and batty. Or this makeshift turban. First of all, game number 1, Thursday night. The Rams will get their rings at home at SoFi Stadium, mind you, against the AFC leading Buffalo Bills. Will this be a Rams spoiled party that the Bills will spoil? Yes, I said that wrong, but don't mind me. This thing's I gotta take this off. I'm sorry. Get rid of that. Will this be a Bills spoiled party that the Rams are going to hold in honor for the Super Bowl rings? Matt Stafford is not fully there yet. He has arm issues at the moment. However, I will say this, to be honest and truthful with you. I think the Rams will win the game. It is on Thursday Night Football. It is on prime time, NBC. The Super Bowl ring ceremony, the banner raising will be shown on NBC. So, yes, I'm going for the Rams in this. Here's hoping I'm not wrong in this prediction. Your Saturday night game is as follows. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers go to AT&T Stadium and face on America's team, Dallas Cowboys. Granted, mind you, as I go into my drinking glass right here, and I'm going to tell you the truth, Brady's back. I don't care how good the Dallas defense is. I don't care how good Dak Prescott is on Sunday night on NBC. Yes, this game is on NBC again. Brady and the Buccaneers are still the baddest bunch in the NFC. Somebody would love that statement. One of my boys would love that statement. He's a big Tampa Bay fan. So my prediction, while I'm shaking up this water, trying to get some clout in this boy, rubbing the belly, and I've got Brady and the boys, hands down. Now, the Monday night game is the Broncos, Russell Wilson, going back to Seattle to face the Seahawks. Who the Seahawks have for QB? Geno Smith. Most of their core is gone. Russell Wilson is going back to Russell Wilson quarterback in a team in Denver led by Drew Lock, and probably don't have nobody, so this will be a toss-up. Yes, I call it a toss-up. Yes, I'm not trying to drop this thing. If I drop it, I'll ruin my computer, so no, that's not going to happen. So we're going to shake it around, look at the clouded eyes right here, do my seance stance. And you know what? This could be the Doc's game of the week right here. This could be the, y'all got to put the shirt back on for this just because I have to. I'm sorry, y'all. This is going to do this right here. I got to go into my mystical eye and go on the turban on right here. And I'm going to tell you in my Bill Cosby voice, yes, sir, the dirty pops, haha, that's going to be, whew. Believe it or not, it's going to be Denver. Russell Wilson has proven worthy of the Denver offense. Geno Smith had 6 games to prove himself worthy of the Seahawks offense and didn't show flashes of nothing. Pete Carroll, granted, he is the greatest coach in college football history and led the 7-9 Seahawks to a playoff berth and turn around sometime down the road, won the Super Bowl with the 8-8 Seahawks. The 12th man could play a factor in this game, sure enough. But I'm sorry, there will be more people cheering for Russell Wilson than booing him. I'm sorry. So my crystal water, my spring water, thank you very much for this, is going to be basically put the Broncos over the Seahawks and the Buccaneers over the Cowboys. And then on your Thursday night, the Rams will continue the Super Bowl winning ways against the Bills. So we're going to wrap this boy up. Before we get out of here, I'm going to keep a special shout out to Marvel. She-Hulk is out right now. No, I'm not promoting this company. I'm not promoting this company. Special shout out to Marvel and She-Hulk for doing the job. Special shout out to San Diego Gauls because hockey season starts soon. As you notice, my jersey fell. Hockey season starts soon. Special shout out to you guys for watching, who are popped in, and who will watch this video. I guarantee you, it's on all platforms. See me act like a fool. Just a heads up, editor's note. This will not be a live recording, probably till when I do my special, see where our division leaders are. And the rest of this will be recorded. It'll be recorded on Facebook, Twitch, Instagram, and possibly YouTube. You'll never know. It's how I do. Till then, this is your boy Mike G, Doc's House of Gaming, signing off, saying that enjoy football. Season starts Thursday. Hope you're ready. Or in this case, are you ready for some football? Okay, I know it's not paraphrasing, but that's it. That's all I got. Video's 20 minutes. I'm out. See ya. Peace.